Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tyrone. Yes, I did change my name, shove that in your old school pipe and smoke it, but that's not the main point of this video. The main point of this video is obviously the title, because, well, if it wasn't the main point of the video, why would it be the title? The main point of the video I will get to in a minute or so, not really sure. But I first have to say some stuff about what I'm doing right now. I'm doing a post-com right now, obviously, on, I don't know what the map is or the gun I'm using because I haven't recorded a video yet for me to put in the background, but you obviously can see that because I'm pretty sure you're not idiots. So we're gonna get started. This is my second post-com. The first post-com I did was like a tutorial or something a while back, and I didn't think it was very good, so I never really did another one. And I'm just trying something new on this one. I never really did a lot of post-coms, so I decided to do this one. And hopefully it'll go over well. And if it does, then I will make some more in the future. And it'll be pretty good. So let's get to the main point of this video. The main point is I'm going to be telling you a story. Story of my first kiss. Yes, I have been kissed before. I know, it's kind of funny considering that I'm 14 and my parents aren't exactly... well, they're kind of restraining, I guess. But let's get into this. I was at a summer camp. Yes, a summer camp. CY camp about 2 years ago now. I was 12 years old. I'm 14 now, so 2 years ago. And, well, I was actually almost 30. So about how long ago? A year and a half ago, I believe. Something like that. Because I was actually turning 13 the week I was there. I was there and I met this girl. Now, the girl was a little bit farther along in the development area, if you get my meaning. Of course you get my meaning. You guys are guys. Of course you get this. But in the eyes of my 12-year-old self and all of the other guys there, well, not all of them, but, you know, the normal ones, we saw her as, oh my god, she is so hot. She's like goddess level hot. It was awesome. And then I decided on the second day, I think, I would go talk to her because we had this time between, well, at normal summer camps, well, I guess normal for me. I've only ever been to a couple, you know. But we got to, we had to follow around our what's the name? Counselor. Yeah, our counselor. We would follow them around for most of the day, at least, until, well, the times when we didn't have to follow around was like during dinner and lunch and stuff, where we just kind of hang out with our friends. And we would, we just, generally, they'd just give us some food and we go hang out in a field or something, at least for lunch and breakfast. And then dinner, of course, we sit around the table, You're not going to go on the field to eat your dinner. It's just not what some people do. Well, I guess there's some people that might do it. I don't know. That's kind of weird, but, whatever floats your boat, man. But, so we'd go and sit out in the field for most, like, what was it? We got done with all our stuff, like all our big activities and stuff, like going and, I don't know, playing ball and stuff. I don't remember what I did there. It was like 2 years ago. So we got done with all our stuff around, what was it, like 4 o'clock or something. So we just kind of hang out at the cabin. We could pretty much go where we wanted, as long as we didn't go into like the staff area and we didn't like raid the food halls. Of course, they don't want us stealing all their stuff, but we could pretty much do what we wanted. So usually people would just, yeah, people would go to like the store thing. You'd have your like $20 that your parents gave me, or me, well, yeah, or the people who have like those rich kids that had like $100 or $200. They would just pay out and buy everything. It was like, come on, dude, that's not fair. Buy me some stuff. I mean, at least share. It's like, but that is off the point. So we would go and buy our candy, of course, and we would go sit in like the field, like in the field, and sometimes we'd play things like, I don't know, capture the flag or kickball or something, or we'd just sit out and eat candy and talk to our friends and stuff. So I would talk to this girl with some friends out in the field, and I got to know her pretty well. And after, what was it? I think it was actually on the 5th day, so this would be Thursday. No, actually, might have been on the last day, right before the time I left. Yeah, right before we left, I think. So we were leaving. We would have left on like Saturday. So it would have been Friday. So Friday night, this girl decided to tell all her friends that came with her that she was gonna go and she was gonna kiss me. So she went to the store, and this is really, really, really weird. So she went to the store and she bought a bag of marshmallows. Now I didn't know this, and she just decided, around like 5 o'clock, I think, she came over to me and said, "Hey, you want to go? Go for a walk and talk? We can eat some marshmallows and stuff." So I'm like, "Sweet marshmallows!" I'm like 12 years old. I'm like, "Hell yes, I need those marshmallows." But then I was like, "Wait, why do you want to go talk? I mean, can't we just sit here? I don't want to go for a walk. Can we eat marshmallows here?" And of course, I'm 12 years old, so I have no idea what she wants. I'm like 12 years old, I have no idea. Of course, I mean, there's probably some 12-year-olds that are like, more mature or something, but I wasn't mature at all because I'm really immature. But so I'm like, "Sweet marshmallows, I'm gonna go." And we went for a walk. We just kind of started walking around, and it was starting to get dark, so we just kind of hung out for a while. And around, I don't know, 5:30 or something, it was starting to get dark. Actually, no, maybe it was 6. I don't know, because during the summer, so it was starting to get dark a bit, but. She pulls out the bag of marshmallows, and she goes, "Hey, you want one?" And I'm like, "Sure, yes, of course I want one." And then she's like, "Sure, here." So she pulls one out, and she puts it in her mouth. And I'm like, didn't you just say I could have one? Because I really want a marshmallow. She's like, "Yeah, of course." And she pulls it out of her mouth and shoves it in mine. And I'm like, "What the fuck? Girl, what the hell are you doing? I don't want to have... Oh my god, this marshmallow is awesome." And I was just like, "Whoa, screw her saliva. I don't even care. I'm just gonna eat this, because I love marshmallows. They are awesome. They're almost up there with slushies and Mountain Dew. Just saying." But that is off topic completely. But anyways, she goes like, "Now." I'm like eating it, and she's like, "I want it back." And I'm like, "Why am I gonna give it back?" I'm like, "I already took your saliva for this. Why would I give it back? Really, I want this marshmallow. It's marshmallow, dude. Girl, can't you believe this? It's a marshmallow. I'm a guy. I want marshmallows." And she's like, "No, I want it back." And I'm like, "No, you can't have it back. You have a whole bag there." She's like, "I want it back." And I'm like, "Oh, come on." So I'm like, "Fine, you can have it back, but only if I get another one later." She's like, "Sure." So then I pull it out of my mouth, and I'm like, "Are you sure you want this?" Because, kids don't really want to give each other things that have already been in their mouth. It's kind of weird. It's a little weird. She's like, "Yes, I want it." So she puts it in her mouth, and then she goes, "Hey, you want it back?" And I'm like, "Why the fuck would I want it back? You just asked me. You just made me take out a marshmallow from my mouth and give it back to you after I took it out of your mouth. What the hell?" So the girl's like, "Come on, take it." And I'm like, okay. So I'm like getting ready and to dive in with my hand and steal the marshmallow. She's like, "No, don't take it with your hand." I'm like, "What the hell else am I gonna take it with? Really? What you think I'm gonna shove my feet in there and take it with it?" And of course I didn't say that. I'm just like, what? But I should have said that. It would have been really funny. But anyway, so I'm just like, what am I gonna do? And she's like, come on, take it." I'm like, "What? I can't use my hands. What am I gonna take it with?" She's like, "Come on, take it." And I'm like, and she just comes over to me and says, "Take it." And she gets really close, and I'm like, she's like, "Use your tongue." And I'm like, "Oh, I get it. How? Oh my god, this is really weird." So, and then she's like, "Take it." She puts her mouth really close to mine, and I'm like, okay. So I pull out my tongue out of my mouth, and I inch it in, and I'm like, get ready to make that dive and take it from her and steal that marshmallow. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. And I go in, grab the marshmallow, pull out, and she's like, "No, don't stop. I want it back." And I'm like, what the fuck? Girl, oh my god, I've had this like 4 times. Can't you just get another marshmallow? Really, you have a whole bag there. She's like, "I want it." So she goes in with her tongue and tries to steal it back, and I'm like, "No, you can't have this back." So I'm like fighting her with my tongue, and it was really, really weird. It was like, it was really weird. But she was like, "I want it back. So she's like making out with me, and I'm like, oh my god, this is really weird. Can I just keep the marshmallow? And then, so what happened is the girl goes and she's like, "I want it back." And I'm like, "No, you can't have it back." So I'm like, I push her away. I'm like, "No, you can't have the marshmallow back." And she's like, "What the hell, guy? I just want the marshmallow." And I'm like, "No, you don't. You want to make out with me?" And she's like, "Yes, I do." And I'm like, "No, I don't. We just did it. Get it, now leave. You got what you wanted." And she's like, "I want the marshmallow back." I'm like, "No, you can't have the marshmallow back. You have a whole bag there." And she's like, "You little douche." And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm good with that. It's fine. And then she's like, "I hate you." So she turns around, she runs away. Guess what she left? The marshmallow in my mouth, and she left the bag of marshmallows. Score. Oh my god, I went back, and I pigged out in my cabin with my bro friends, and it was awesome. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, please remember to massage the like button down below, and I will see you guys next time. Oh yeah, and subscribe because you like weird stories about my first kiss. Yep. Yep. Pretty much. Okay.
Advanced UAV online. Friendly hind inbound. Losing Alpha. We lost A. Enemy advanced UAV spotted. Securing C. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Securing C. Care package on the way. We are being dominated. Take those positions. Stealth airstrike waiting.
Let's talk.
C secure.